Hello and welcome to another Warcraft the audio commentary. Today we're going to be watching a 2v2 from WRL. I know it's been a couple of days since I posted a video, sorry about that, but hey, got some good news. You might notice already, the mic, it's way better. Oh my lord, it's about $140 more than my previous microphone, and it's pretty nice. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. So I'll be using this one for some time. So if you guys like it, awesome. If you don't, tell me. Break my heart if you have to, but no, tell me if you don't, but because I'll be using some EQ settings, and if you don't like it, I can change them around, etc, etc, so that'll be cool. So like I said, this is a 2v2. Whoops, I need to go ahead and switch up the options real quick. I forgot to say with mouse scroll. There we go. And this is for WRL. This is game 1, and as you can see, we have Ted spawning in the upper right part of the map. He is going to be as the teal undead, allied with Fly100% spawning in as the teal orc in the upper left. They're going to be playing up against ATF Leaf, who is spawning in as the light blue night elf in the lower left corner of the map, allied with ATF Chow or Zhao or Chout. I don't know how to say his name, so I'm just gonna call him Chow. So yeah, allied with the light blue orc Chow in the lower right. This map is Turtle Rock, and we can see that here is, I'm gonna call this guy Leaf. I don't know if it's CJG or whatever, but we're calling him Leaf. And as you can see, Fly has scouted that this is an Ancient of War creep on the green turtle right there. As you can see, the Demon Hunter has come out. Let's see, what hero does Chow go with? That is a Blade Master. Fly also going to Blade Master and Grunt. Both orc players doing very similar builds here. And Ted he's going with the pretty standard DK Fiends build, so let's not look at that. There's no real point. As you can see, the Leaf player has gone ahead and crept out this. Going to go ahead and finish that creep off with his Archer and kill that Peon with his Demon Hunter. So here we can see in the middle of the map on the left side, we have Fly creeping out the Blue Ogre. Of course, Leaf has scouted that with a Wisp. Going to go ahead and get the word, get the item, whatever it was he sold it. I think it might have been a Robe of the Magi. And he did pick up a Dust as well as a Circlet of Nobility. And now he's trying to run away. Actually going to be able to dodge the Mana Burn that was coming in from Leaf's Demon Hunter. Very close right there, but nicely done. As you can see over here, Chow is currently creeping out his green turtles after he crept out a little bit over here. As you can see, the two ogres from that camp. And we can see, of course, Ted up here creeping his greens right now currently. So you can go ahead and scout with that Ted, with this skeleton right here. Going to allow him to have a couple of important information, or bits of information. One, has this been crept out by the orc? No, it hasn't, and that's really all that he's going for right now, it looks like. And actually going to go ahead and provide more information by catching that Grunt, as well as the Blade Master on its way up here. Now you can see that there is a Grunt from Ted right there. Over here we do have the Demon Hunter. He's currently surrounded, trying to go for a burrow, going to go for the burrow, and he's going to be forced to TP, and there it is. 350 gold down the drain, but he did get a cancel off on the burrow. Will that have been worth it or not? I'm not so positive, but maybe. And over here we can see that the Chow is just being very aggressive. One of those grunts from Fly coming over here, just helping out Ted to defend this orc harass right there. And I'm not really sure that burrow cancel was that big of a deal. As you can see, at this point is a timing where orcs slow down 2 burrows usually, and that's what we're seeing right there. So nothing really, because they don't need the food just yet, but they will here in just a little bit. So I don't think that's going to be a huge deal for Fly to have to cancel that burrow. So it's definitely really costly for the elf to go ahead and TP. But I will say this, we can tell that's right here in the middle of the map. We're going to see a speed scroll on both of the orc players while that Blade Master tries to chase down this Granny. Does not currently have Boots of Speed. I'm assuming that means the other Blade Master does indeed. Chow's Blade Master has Boots of Speed. Looks like Chow has had a Grunt surrounded. Gonna go ahead and lose that Grunt to the focus fire from Ted and Fly right there with that Grunt right there. Now you can see over here, going for that Grunt, just as he goes to kill it, it actually uses a Moonwell and is survived. Very nice. And of course, that Ancient of War going to allow him to run in there, no problem. As you can see, the Demon Hunter coming back into the orc base, not really going to be able to do anything. He did pick up Boots of Speed as well as a Staff of Teleportation, so he's going to be okay. And once again, we have Chow coming in here with his Blade Master and Grunts, trying to do some damage to Ted. And Ted, of course, was able to go ahead and creep out that Blue Ogre Magi, which means he did pick up a nice item. I believe it was the Claws of Attack +9 and a ward that's going to reveal invisibility as well. And as you can see, as he runs away, just going to go ahead and try to finish off a little bit more XP. Going to quill it for the final bit of experience. And of course, we're going to see Chow just going ahead and chopping down the 2 Forest Trolls. That will allow him to go ahead and pick up whatever tome is going to drop. Over here we can see that there's that Blade Master currently being chased by the Demon Hunter. Blade Master for Fly Doesn't have enough mana for a Windwalk at this point, and it looks like that Demon Hunter trying to cancel the Bestiary will be able to do so. Probably not, but now he's going to be trying to maybe look more to cancel that Healing Salve. Actually, still trying to cancel the Bestiary. There is one Grunt right there, just being a little bit of a pain. I'm not sure why he doesn't just go straight for it, because that one Grunt's not going to do a lot of damage to him. But okay, we do have Chow coming in here with his army right now, Blade Master as well as Grunts, and we do have six archers, which is a bit of an odd build. Normally you don't expect that many archers. I wasn't expecting that, but okay, we have archers coming in, and that will work, I suppose. When you have grunts and archers, the archers will be well behind the grunts, and then they can do a lot of damage. So we'll see if this is going to be able to do enough. But of course, there is a Shadow Hunter out for Fly at this point. As you can see, he's going to have access to that shop as well. Well, we see one of Fly's grunts going down. It looks very possible, but no, it's actually going to be able to run out of the base, it looks like. The Demon Hunter is currently hexed, and the Demon Hunter will go down then in that case. And now we can see a retreat coming in from Leaf and Chow. I'm going to have one of those grunts hexed. That grunt will die indeed. And since there's a level 3 Death Knight chasing, he doesn't have any mana for a coil right now. But never mind, there is yet another hex right there on Chow's. Another one of Chow's grunts. We do have that Leaf going in with the Keeper of the Grove. Gonna go for the deny on the grunt. Wasn't able to quite get it. So there's 3 grunts down. There was an entangle on one of those fiends, so that's not gonna really matter. And that'll be a hex on the archer. So that Shadow Hunter has been a major pain, picking off so many units, and another grunt going down. I think this might be a good game. Losing that many units right there. That was 1, 2, 3. I think that was about 5 units lost as they retreated, and that's a problem when you just don't have a TP. And that's kind of the danger. I mean, see, in this case, if he had kept his TP, it wouldn't really matter because he was hexed when he died. But it's, yeah, I don't know. It's just really unfortunate. We're actually going to see that Shadow Hunter picking up a Potion of Greater Mana at this creep camp right here. And will he use that? He could, if he wants to. He is level 2 and can make benefit of that. Of course, it's 300 mana. He only had 285 mana max to regen, so he did lose 15 out from the potion. Honestly, not a huge deal. As you can see, you're going to go ahead and get a kill on the Demon Hunter as well. While it's hexed, once again, Leaf has his Ancient Wonders right here. There's a Keeper of the Grove, as well as these archers, and now some dots to reinforce, trying to do something. But honestly, they're probably just going to have to back away. As you can see, this army right here is quite a superior force. And over here we do have Chow just going ahead and just trying to do anything, really. But there's not a lot they can do right now. I mean, they currently are facing a superior force. Their opponents, Ted and Fly, have better levels. So what can they really do? Just trying to pick off units that they can grab. As you can see with this entangling roots right here on this grunt, we're going to go ahead and see a Cool Nova off on the Keeper of the Grove, forcing the Keeper of the Grove to run away. Now the Death Knight has been hexed. He's taking a lot of focus fire from the Blade Master, but he's going to be able to walk away. But no, we do have Spirit Walkers being reinforced for Chow's army. So some nice Spirit Walkers. Here we can see that Keeper of the Grove will get hexed and cooled down. And we do have, it looks like that Demon Hunter staffing in. There he is. Staffed in, gonna go ahead and immediately Spirit Link to Demon Hunter. You do want that Demon Hunter in your Spirit Link. As you can see, that Spirit Walker going to be nuked, and it runs away in ethereal form. So there we have that. There's 2 Spirit Walkers. Of course, those Spirit Walkers do have Healing Salves used on them currently, as well as Chow's Blade Master. As you can see, that Lich was hexed, going for a little bit of focus fire with that Blade Master. It's not going to happen. The question is, will we see a coil? No, the coil was used on the Spirit Walker. As you can see, 2 archers are going down, and it looks like Chow and Leaf are once again on the retreat, unfortunately losing this fight quite badly. And there you have it. I mean, they've lost pretty much every encounter they've had in this game so far. They've lost so many heroes. They're really, really far behind at this point. As you can see, just at this point, Fly just with 2 heroes coming in here, as well as a grunt. That grunt's going to go down, though. And they're just going to be able to do a lot of damage, potentially even kill the rest of this Night Elf army. As you can see, there's not really a lot of life here. If it's just the archers, then they're not going to live very long. That Demon Hunter actually able to force him to run away, of course. Just running back to Ted's army, of course, once Ted comes in. That's going to be enough to really put the nail in the coffin, I would say. Yeah, and I'm not supposed to be talking about who's going to win, am I? I'm sorry. Anyway, so, in this game, as you can see, we have Chow. He's still trying. They're still fighting. And that Demon Hunter is going to go ahead and take a little bit of focus fire. Will he go down? Going to escape with a mere 13 life. Very close right there for that Demon Hunter. As you can see, running kind of back into the back of the fight just to get a healing salve off. And not trying to run away, stay out of range from that Shadow Hunter. He does not want to get a hex on him. As you can see, a coil going off onto Chow's Blade Master. And he's going to pick up level 3 as he runs away. And I believe Fly just lost a Kodo Beast right there. You can see that that Demon Hunter is trying to staff away. Gonna have another coil, a Nova on a Grunt, which will kill the Nova. Gonna see that Blade Master from Fly getting hexed and killed. Fly's Blade Master has gone down, and now we can see over here that Chow is just running away with the last bit of his army. Will he lose the Spirit Walker as well? Yes, indeed, it goes down. That peon should be okay, but there are some peons over here that probably won't make it across. As you can see, they're trying to run away, but we'll see if it does. Demon Hunter actually going down from Leaf, and Chow and Leaf calling good game. So that's good game. That's game 1 for WRL. There are 3 games. It's the best. What am I trying to say? It's a best of 3. Yeah, so there are up to 3 games, and hopefully I'll see you in game 2. If you would like to watch it, just click right there. Not really a lot to say about that game, I'll be honest. A bit of an odd game. I don't think it worked out the way Leaf and Chow wanted it to, but I have a hard time believing they wanted to go Archer Dot at first. Maybe they did. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I can't comment on it. Some 2v2s have a lot of viable stuffs, and sometimes it fails spectacularly. That just seems to be what happened this game. So we'll see what happens next game. If you want game 2, click right here. It's supposed to be better for any consolation. I don't know, but hey, I'll be there. So maybe I'll see you.